So I'm probably about 40 minutes away from my receiver. And, you know, I just have to think about, I'm trying to remember how to get into that place. Well, you know, I did my trip planning beforehand, so let's just make that clear. However, it was confusing, and I went down the road to a point on Google Maps where you can actually step your way down the road, and I still couldn't figure out where I'm supposed to go, where I need to go. Nobody in the review said specifically, okay, you need to go on gate 3 or take this road or whatever. So, and this place is pretty large. It's like it's a bunch of different, it's a chemical plant, and then there's like, I guess, smaller companies on this chemical plant. So let's see how this goes. But yeah, I'll let y'all know if I have a problem getting in there. Now look at how big these chemical plants are. I don't know if you can see it in the distance, and people not like it's. Oh, I should have used 360 mode. Either way, all around me are little oil fields, chemical plants, or whatever. I'm here scaling out. It's a bunch of water towers. Anyway, this is a narrow scale. I guess they're all narrow. You have the space that you need to make the turn, so I gotta call them. They gave me a number. I went in and checked in already. Call them so he knows that it's me on the scale, and then I get to unload. I already have a door and everything. And so I imagine I won't be here very long because they look like they were moving pretty good, and it's early. The last tire. Hello, I'm on the scale. I just talked to you a few minutes ago.
Okay. Good man. Let's see. Shaker transport.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got you. Go ahead and back in that door.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace. So I'm headed back to the scale now. Somebody who got here after me is on the scale as we speak. So I'm gonna hop out and close my doors while I wait. And then I gotta call the guy back. And once I do that, then I can get my paperwork. If I'm unloaded, why do I have to go get on the scale? I guess they really have to kind of document how much it's gonna. I mean, not document, but I guess they're really measuring how heavy that load is by scaling using my loaded weight versus the empty weight. Actually, he didn't take too long. Once I get rolling, I'll hit y'all up. Or you see me at my pickup. Or maybe not. Maybe you just see me on the way to El Paso because I'm literally going to the same place I go to all of the time. I might try the 2-camera setup with a mic. I bought a microphone, y'all, so that I could talk while I was backing in with the 360 footage. Didn't know that you can't use a microphone with the camera, with the 360 camera. With the GoPro 360, I'll put it that way. So I have my other GoPro, so maybe I'll go back to using my 2-camera setup like I said. We'll see. I think something that I was reminded on is that, or I guess something that I now know, my empty weight is 33,100 pounds. I'm getting ready to head to my pickup in Houston. I'm only about 40 minutes away, and I think my projected arrival time is like 9:45. My appointment is not until 2:30, so I'll probably sit for a while. Wait, is there anything else I need to do before I go there? But I would much rather go, get in the queue, get the load, even if I have to wait for a couple hours, and then head on towards El Paso, so that I can just get out of Houston as fast as I can. Why does this look like it's right now? So, stop there. I will see y'all. Probably when I arrive. I wish I was recording the other way so you can see this. Birds with one stone. I got this trailer. I never did record it to show. Looked like poop. What it looked like before I got it. There's a little dent that was already there. Somebody pushed that out, but I can't close. No, I got my doors closed. Oh no, I couldn't take a picture. So the load is secured. I'm gonna do this other side here. Things look good on this side too. And since I'm at it, might as well do it right. So everything look good. And I'm about to be the last one in this bitch. I don't like that. I managed to not run that over. So back to my original thing. The load is secured. Show y'all once the strap, whatever it is. Still, doors are closed. Still at the shelter. Let's go fight with the Houston traffic. Oh, okay. Not until I saw my tenders, but nothing happened. So what does that tell me? I'm gonna have to drive a little bit, but I got plenty of space, so it's all good. So then, once I get no sled, we can go fight with the Houston traffic because it's after 3 o'clock. thing I love about this place, you know, it can be a little slow sometimes, that they'll strap you along. And sometimes I get out of here pretty early. And that's just my seatbelt sign, because all I'm doing is moving the truck like literally under 4 miles an hour because I don't want to start my clock. I gotta get some pressure built up so I can slide my tailgates. West Texas? Is this technically West Texas? I know they ain't got the nerve. You at the top of the hill, but you don't know it. Because you're going around these little mountains or whatever. And they were like, oh, okay, no engine brake. I turned the thing off. Then I hit a hill. I'm going dang near almost 80. I'm like, hell no. I had already turned it on, mind you. Because I'm like, we in the 70s. No. I don't want to go that fast. Not going downhill. Like, who the hell are y'all? At the point in time, there was no civilization around. Now, clearly there's civilization, but still don't care. My life is more important. Now, y'all nuts? Like, yeah, no. At first I was like, okay, I don't even see no houses around here. What is this, like, is there a secret society in the mountains or something? Like, what is this, paradise? Did it really take place in Texas, not Colorado? But I don't know. All I know is I'm going to do what's safe for me. I couldn't tell that I needed to slow down, ahead, because I was going to end up, taking a steep drop or whatever. So I didn't even have a warning. Like, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. And I like my life. And I'm not trying to hurt nobody else. So, forget y'all. With this law, I'm talking about some, it's an ordinance, no engine brake. Kiss. I just got in the dock. They were waiting on me to get in here because they have started to unload me. Hopefully it'll be quick. I had an open appointment until 4. It is 2:57 and my pickup is at 6:30 and it's right here in El Paso too. So shouldn't take me hopefully too long, with not counting traffic, to get over to my pickup. So I'm going to find me something to eat, or no, the only thing I can do is cook. Maybe I'll just wait until I have no food. I let myself get all the way down to having nothing. I started to stop at a Lowe's, but I'm not really eating chicken like that anymore. So I guess I could have eaten a salad. But I was trying to get here, so here we are. No, not you. You're supposed to go through the light, sir. It's not, I know I say this from time to time, it's really interesting to see, okay. It is really interesting to see, well, that's one way to avoid staying there. You could have went through the light, and you did all of that, and the light just changed. Anyway, it's really interesting to see how different the architecture is in different regions of the country, how different the landscaping is, like soil quality, not soil, the difference in soil, I say. Like, this is very dry, like clay type of dirt. I don't know, it's just little things that I find interesting and I notice, must be a fence. Boy, if they had these speed bumps in neighborhoods, people would never speed. Or school zones. Because you would be tearing your shiggity up. Anyway, security guard checks me in. I'm not going to say anything. Out the way. He checks me in. Tells me to go to the other side of the building. Look for door AA1. I go all the way around. I don't see receiving on this other side. So I got to go back to the other side and deal with these old funky behind. Oh my God. Whatever you call these things. Speed bumps. But to only go back to the other side. And now it's going to be a blind side unless I go up and make a U-turn. Which of course you know I'm going to do. Because ain't nobody blindsiding willingly. Rushing to get over here. Not really, but anyway, I'm done. I don't think I'm gonna show this back. Alright y'all, good morning. Good lovely morning. I got this load not too long ago. It's a hot load that's going to Illinois. And I'm just about 21 hours away. So it's due on the 7th, and we shall see. I think it's 6 o'clock in the morning. So we're gonna see if I make the delivery on time. That's the prayer always. It's always the prayer. But you're gonna see what happens. We got the flash. We didn't even ask to come over, but thank you. Might be hurting. I forgot I pulled the rookie move, and I'm in Mountain Standard Time, so I'm losing 2 hours because I'm I'm only losing 1 hour. I should still be all right. Losing an hour because I'm going to Central Time, so I'll be all right. All is well. I should be fine anyway because I always put a little bit of pad in, but you just don't know what's going to happen on the road. Like our trip plan is be leaving 2 hours after I actually left, so it's not a lot of pad, but there is some. Man, this is beautiful. I don't know how far in the distance y'all can see, but you can see this thick layer of clouds on top of the mountains in the distance. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yep. You by yourself? Yes. Get out the car and go inside. tow truck is here. This is where I parked last night. That's a Dollar General there. Shoot that way and pay the dollar and get butted up against, end of the road. He just pulled me on. He's about to lift me up in a little bit. Oh, there it is. Alright. I will update you as we go. It's been an interesting night. But I tell you what, the VP, the company, I didn't realize he was the VP. I knew that, but I forgot. Anyway, that man is a angel. Talking about having somebody in your corner. This is why I love working for this company, because I really feel taken care of here. Yeah. All right, y'all. So my tractor ended up having to go get towed, as you can see, to the shop. I dropped my trailer and went to show that I put a kingpin lock on there and everything, and the current condition of the trailer. So because I could not get a loaner truck in time, I ended up having to stay the night at a hotel, and then I went to Penske. Yeah, so I gotta get a Penske rental truck, but before that happens, I got to stay the night in a hotel. It was nice because I could watch the last day or so off. Sleep in a warm bed. Did I say take a nice hot shower? I mean, it was a long, nice hot shower too. Very much needed. Yeah. As you can see, this stage shot of me fighting with my luggage to get in the door. But yeah, so Penske truck, it's international. It was cool. It got the job done. Yeah, kept me rolling, kept me moving, kept me making money. So that's the goal. It's always the goal, right? That is always the goal. This is the interior. That was already broken. I don't know if my fridge is going to fit in there. Guess I'll figure it out. And it didn't. I had to crawl over every time I wanted to go into my bunk. I almost bust my ass a couple times. More than like 4 or 5 times. Near misses. So I made it to my delivery. Although it was late, it was due to some unforeseen circumstances. So they received it and everything was fine with the freight. Thank God. Alright, so I'm sitting here minding my own business. I got here roughly, let's say it was before 10:30, because I'm already recording this video. I'm not going to change. And my appointment was at 11. I pull up, I go in, I check in. They were like, okay, dock 4, when that container moves out, you'll be next. I'm like, cool. So I position myself so that I could see but be out of the way, right? If somebody leaves out of dock 4. I noticed another container truck with somebody in it. There's a bunch of containers around here. Anyway, he was parked over where that blue truck is now. Well, not parallel like that blue truck was, but he was facing, his cab was facing the dock. So I asked him, hey, are you getting loaded next? Are you actually gonna get loaded or whatever? He was like, yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm after you. He's like, did you check in? I was like, yeah, I checked in with so-and-so. I explained the whole thing. So he finally leaves. I back into the dock. There's 2 other local drivers here at this point. So I back in. Here come the little dock dude. He's like, hey, what time is your appointment? 11. Because these other 2 guys are saying that you hopped in my line. I'm like, well, I watched the both of them come. So how am I hopping in my line? Long story short, he looks at the paperwork. He sees that I have a 13:45 appointment, so that's 1:45. I'm like, okay. I talked to the broker before I got here. It's supposed to be changed to 11. It's too late now. So I went ahead and I moved. I shouldn't have moved. I should have went inside and made a big stink and be like, well, I talked to so-and-so and she said so-and-so. But I went ahead and moved out the way. But it's just days like this, so I had to wait basically another 2 hours, even though I had already waited, and it was after my appointment time at this point to get loaded. I get to my place. There's 2 gates I needed to get to. Anyway, I make it to where I need to go. I'm just whole time I got a lot of things done in a short amount of time. I went to this cool Indian restaurant, and then when I came back out, went to Jacksonville, got loaded outdoors, and where did I go with that? Oh, I went to Houston. My dog was really sick, so she was put down also during my home time as well. Or sometimes I go to Houston and I don't get a chance to stay, but this was one of those times where I got to do a 34, so I got to see my friend Cecily from college. All right, smart girl. She got some food. She's gonna have to let me know how the beef is. I'm excited to try these ribs. Texas barbecue. I'll let y'all know how it is. And it was good. Alright. Quick video. It happened during the blowout. Two new tires. Sorry, missing. Yeah, so after I dropped the truck off, I then rushed over to go get a car from, where did I go? Oh, the airport. Dallas, Lovefield, whatever it's called. DFW Airport. To then drive over to Houston to go pick up my new baby. And guess what, y'all? It's a truck that I had never, ever driven before. And it's a new one. It's a 2025 Peterbilt 579 Epic. I've never driven a Peterbilt, as I said before. I was a little nervous because I know at least one other like YouTube truck driver that drives a Peterbilt. Nobody in my personal life that drives one, but I've heard of all of the issues that other people in like the trucker community, part of the trucking groups have had with them. So I was a little nervous, but I'm gonna tell you what, that thing drives like a dream. You hear me? It drives like a dream. So I don't know. We gonna see. First Peterbilt. Oh, there's my connection. Oh, it's gonna go here. Okay. It's a baby fridge. So, we actually have outlets. Oh, I do not have a space for a bed. I think that's a TV mount. Oh, we got this. This is bigger than what I anticipated. So I'm gonna do my. Okay. Alright. Anyway. Got a closet. I don't need one, but sure. Well, I guess I do. How am I gonna cook? Let's figure that out. And look at this beautiful double rainbow. I'm at one of those docks where you end up sticking out in the road. But I'm in a dock. To the truck, put my keys in the ignition. I'm minding my own business, gathering my breath. I see this. I almost fell out this truck. And them bugs really be trying to take us out. But anyway, so you see this picture here? That previous clip, I was in New York picking it up from the yard. And I've made it to Orlando, to my destination. I have some home time. But what's really coming up next is I'm going to be doing something exciting that I really miss, and I love doing it. So y'all will see that in the next vlog. So y'all stay tuned.